Satnam, my beautiful friend, welcome to today's practice, Kundalini practice for healing and repair. I'll let you come and get settled. You can either sit on a chair or sit on a pillow. That can help you keep your spine nice and tall. As we move forward, we will be focusing on keeping our spine nice and straight the entire time we're practicing, and also making sure that we don't compromise the breath in any way. And so we're just going to get right into it. Let's go ahead and warm your hands. Go ahead and close your eyes gently. Becoming really present with your body, noticing the temperature between your hands rise. And then just for a brief moment, separate your hands just slightly. Keep them up and notice that vibration there. Feeling that tingling sensation, that is your true essence. That is your energy that we are going to work to expand on this practice. Beautiful. Go ahead and bring your hands into prayer pose now at the center of your chest. Bringing your shoulders down just slightly away from your ears, keeping them relaxed. Start to deepen your breath here in and out of your nose, noticing the sensations, maybe noticing the sounds around you in the room that you're in. Nothing to do, connecting with the body. Getting our mind out of the way so that the primal wisdom can go in and take care of those areas that need repair and love. As you know, we always tune in with the Adi mantra, this beautiful vibration to open up the energy channels of the body. We're going to begin with our first deep inhale together, and on the exhale we will begin with Om Namo Gurudev Namo, and we'll recite this 3 times. First breath in. Om and hold for a moment here. Exhale the breath out. Beautiful. Bring your hands down to your knees and be still here for just a moment. Nothing to do. Simply noticing what it's like to be in your body at this time. Reminding you the sound and vibration that we just created means or translates to I bow with reverence to that infinite energy that is the basis of all creation. That guru or wisdom within. Okay, my friend, we're going to go ahead and really open up these energy channels with some pranayama movement. If I can ask you to come onto tabletop on your hands and knees. If you have knee issues, please go ahead and you can remain in seating position, and I'll show you how to do the spinal flexus sitting. Otherwise, you'll eventually build up to cat-cow. And so your hands and your knees are shoulder width apart. Notice the elbows are fully straight here. And we will work to distribute the weight from the palm to the fingertips just slightly. So you'll notice a gentle shift forward. And here we'll move very intentional with your breath. We'll inhale through the nose as we drop the belly and raise the tailbone up as our head follows. And then we exhale as we round the spine up to the sky, tucking the tailbone in. And then you begin again. Deep, slow inhale through the nose. Exhale. Please continue here. You continue with the movement, and remind you that speed is not important on that movement, okay? The breath, it's what's important, and the breath will dictate how quickly you flex that spine up and down. And as you are moving right now, really focus on that breath, bringing in to fill up those lungs completely as you move your body into cow. And then you exhale the lungs out of the lungs completely as your spine rises up like a cat. Please continue. And remember, as you make this movement, you are expediting the spinal fluid to rise up your spine and nourish all of your vital organs and nourish your brain. Please continue. If you decided to do your spinal flexus sitting down, as you are sitting, simply holding your ankles or your shins, and you breathe as you bring your chest out forward. Your eyes are closed. Please continue just a little bit longer here. Sat Nam is that spine flexus up and down. You're welcome to recite mentally Sat Nam, Sat Nam with every flex here. Beautiful movement. So intentional and such a beautiful rhythmic motion here. Please continue. We'll finish our last one together. Please go ahead and deep inhale as you drop the belly, raise the tail and your head up, and hold the breath here for a moment. Exhale the breath out. Round the spine up and keep that breath out for a moment. And you're back to tabletop. And very gently, go ahead and sit back on your heels, stretching your hands out in front of you. If you are able to place your forehead on the mat and feel that gentle massage from Mother Earth there. Relaxing, your breath is normal. Keeping it nice and circular. Make sure you're not holding it in any way. Feeling that connection, breathing into your hip area, letting go of any tension there. Give it to Mother Earth to alchemize it for you. All right, my friend, now come up one vertebrae at a time. Very slowly, with your head being the last part that rises. and back into your easy pose or on a chair. And once you are settled in your chair or your pillow, we're going to begin shoulder raises for just 1 minute. So what we do is, with the permission of our breath, we inhale through the nose as we raise our shoulders up to our ears, and it looks like this. And then you exhale out, releasing them fully through your nose. Closing your eyes. Please continue. As you move, speed is not important. The more you practice, the easier it'll get to speed it up. But again, that is not the objective here. The objective is to really follow that breath, feeling up the lungs and feeling the stretch all along your spine as you raise those shoulders up to your ears, and then a full relaxation as you release. Deep inhale. Raise up the shoulders up to your ears and hold the breath. Exhale the breath out fully and release the shoulders down. And with your eyes closed, be still for a moment. Nothing to do. Simply noticing the sensations of your body without any judgment, without any dissecting of the thoughts. As they come through, you let them float on by like a cloud in the sky. And you come back to noticing your chest rise with your inhale. And how it falls with your exhale. All right, my friend, we're going to get into our main Kriya. And so what we're going to do is we'll get on our knees. Again, if you're sitting on the chair, that is perfectly okay. Make sure the spine is nice and straight. The final expression and what you're visualizing as you do the exercise is you'll be on your knees. And I like to grab my pillow and put it right in between my heels and your seat. And you sit there. This provides a nice little cushion. And so what we're going to do is we're going to get into the Kirtan Kriya. That's what this main, or Sat Kriya, I'm sorry. This main Kriya is called, and we will follow along to the mantra. Okay, so the way that we position the body, we're sitting down on the chair or on our knees. We're bringing our hands together. We are interlacing the fingers except the index finger. We're raising our arms up above our head. And so what you're visualizing is you're going to visualize your elbows will be completely straight, hugging your ears, and your fingers pointing, your index fingers pointing to the sky, to the heavens. And what we're going to do is we're going to say out loud, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Now naturally, you'll notice that when I say Sat, we really emphasize that syllable. so that our belly button snaps back to our spine, and then the stomach relaxes as we say nam, sat, nam, sat, nam. Okay, so you don't have to worry about pulling your arms up. Your body naturally does a bit of a shift up as you emphasize those syllables. So we will continue, we will start, and it'll just be 3 minutes here, okay? Your eyes will be closed, and we try to bring the gaze up to the middle of our forehead. Our chin will remain nice and tucked in without moving, and it'll look like this. Sat nam, sat nam, sat nam. And we'll begin together. All right, let's begin. Sat nam, 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 sat sat nam, sat nam, sat nam, sat nam, sat nam, sat nam, sat nam. Please continue and be kind with yourself. If you need to bring your arms down, you should never feel any sharp pain on this. You can bring your arms down and continue the mantra with your visualization, being in this pose beautifully and perfectly. Please keep it up. We are activating all of that energy of creation that sits in your nervous system, fortifying that nervous system. Keep it up. Nam sat, nam sat, nam sat, nam sat, nam. Just a few more seconds. Keep it up. Nam sat, 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 nam. Beautiful. Keeping your hands in this position, please take a deep inhale through your nose and hold for a moment. Stretch your arms even further up to the sky. Keep holding the breath. And now apply that root lock. Tighten up your sex organs, your rectum, your bladder as you hold this breath. And exhale, relax your body. Bring those hands down to your lap. And nothing to do here. Just feel the sensations of that fresh prana, of that vital force, that life force energy rushing to repair, keeping your awareness behind your eyelids, noticing that space there and how peaceful it feels. So, so good. All right, my friend. We're going to move right into our next one. Again, whether you're sitting on a chair or sitting now back on easy pose, cross-legged, what we're going to do here is we're going to bring our hands into Shuni Mudra. Mudra is a type of hand placement that is correlated to certain parts of our organs, and then it helps to work with different aspects that we want to fortify. So for instance, the Shuni represents and will fortify discernment, discipline, and focus. Okay, so with your hand placement, we actually touch the thumb and the middle finger pads together, and we'll just keep it nice and comfortable on our knees. And what we're going to do here is we're going to do breath of fire for just 2 minutes. And breath of fire, if you recall, is like a puppy panting. When a puppy pants, they stick their tongue out. See how they pump the belly? So we'll be doing that, only we're keeping our mouth closed, and we are breathing only through our nose, and that looks like this. Your eyes will be closed, and we roll them up to the center of the forehead. So let's go ahead and begin, please. Pumping that belly in and out. It is an active pump. Please keep going. Go ahead, do your very best. We're here to do our best and not our most, okay? If you feel any sort of pain, again, around the area of any wounds that you might have, please slow down the breath. You can do long, deep breaths until you can come back into it. But your visualization, you're picturing yourself beautifully and perfectly with this breath. You're watching yourself snap that belly button to the back of your spine. Three minutes of this breath completely oxygenates your whole blood supply. Please keep it up and allow yourself to feel the excitement of opening up that medicine cabinet within your body. You get to decide how to stress your body, how to strengthen your body, so nothing outside of us does that and throws us out of control or out of disharmony with this beautiful vessel that we get to call home. Please keep up that breath. About 30 more seconds. You can do it. Please keep visualizing yourself. This practice is about becoming our own cheerleader. because why not? When we can become our own cheerleader, beautiful, beautiful. 15 more seconds, keep it up. We invite others to become our cheerleaders as well. All right, my friend, deep inhale through the nose and hold the breath at the top. Keep holding, and now apply that root lock once again. Tighten up your sex organs, your rectum, your bladder, your belly button. Tighten up as much as you can. Keep holding that breath. Standing, sitting nice and tall. Keep holding. And exhale the breath out. Beautiful. And be completely still here. You can release your mudra. Your hands can simply face up to the sky. Completely relaxed here. Nothing to do. Feeling the beauty of that prana in your body. Prana is the oxygen that we're inhaling, but also inclusive of the nutrients that come with that intention, with that presence of bringing the oxygen, the awareness of knowing what we're doing, that we're feeling the trillion cells that support our body day in and day out. So beautiful. And we're going to be moving into your meditation. This is the Kirtan Kriya, that meditation that is studied by several universities to help with cognitive function, and also has shown that it has had major delays for the onset of Alzheimer's and dementia. With this practice, with this meditation, we will rewire our brain to let go of any patterns that are not serving us, patterns that take us out of disharmony with our body, and rewire with higher frequency patterns that are in support of our being. So for just 7 minutes, we're going to do this practice, and we're going to be making fists, but keeping our thumbs out. And we're going to bring those thumbs to the temple here, and it'll be right in the area where your jawbone creates a little indentation there. That's where your thumbs are going to go. So if you bite down on your teeth, you should feel a bit of a movement on those thumbs. And so your hands will be up, and what we're going to do is I'll play that mantra for us, sa, ta, na, ma. And so you're going to be visualizing those syllables at the center of your forehead, and every time you hear the syllable, you're going to bite down gently on your molar, so you should feel that bite on these thumbs. Okay? And so we're going to follow along to this mantra just for 7 minutes, and I'll see you on the other side. I'll let you know when you can put your hands up, okay? I don't want you to work extra here. Go ahead and loosen them up just a little bit. So every syllable, we'll bite down on the back molars just slightly. Our teeth will remain in contact. Do not separate them. And let's begin. Closing your eyes, roll them up to your forehead. Checking that your spine is nice and tall. Your chin is tucked into your chest just a little bit to make sure that back of the neck is nice and straight along with that spine. Keep biting down on each phrase, on each syllable. Try to relax those shoulders down just a little bit as you hold your hands there. Keeping that attention, your awareness on that feeling on those thumbs as you bite down. Stay focused. As motionless as you can. acknowledge them and let them float by, and come back to visualizing these words, to feeling that pressure in between your molars every time. Beautiful, my friend. Now keeping your hands here, let's take a deep inhale through your nose, please. Hold momentarily. Exhale the breath out. Bring your hands down. Wonderful. Go ahead and pump those fingers in and out. And then be still here for just a moment. Feeling a sense of pride as you notice some of the muscle groups feeling a little tired. The feeling of growth. Thank you for taking yourself on today. Please bring your hands into prayer pose to close out our practice. Today we're going to close out our practice with Longtime Sun. We're going to sing it once for ourselves, and we'll sing it once for the world. All right, we'll follow along to this beautiful beat. Deep inhale. May the long-time sun shine upon you, and all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. May the long-time sun shine upon you, and all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Beautiful. Now let's take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, we'll sigh out a long Sat Nam. Truth is my identity. Deep inhale now. Sat Nam. Sat Nam, Waheguru Wahegyo, Sat Nam. Please give yourself a big hug here. Thank you for doing the work. I believe this is our civic duty. When we take care of ourselves, it's a ripple down effect. As we fill our cup with love, we will overflow that love onto those that we love, onto our family, our community. Thank you. And namaste. Have a beautiful, beautiful day and night. Bye-bye.